Clocked in, I'm locked in. I might not be a top 10, but I'm the realest nigga that ever put his socks in. A pair of moccasins, my confidence, competence, my common sense. I'm convinced that I'm the best at pumping shit. Blame my pops, he ain't come to the game, so it was either go deep or go insane. So I swung for defenses the whole game, but I was more of a base hitter than a race hitter. Searching for justice, just trying to figure out the route. No doubt, I was low down with pal. Wouldn't take much to get you choked out, but I'm cool, baby. I ain't been a fool lately. Dude thank me, these dudes hate me. We been making moves lately.
Yo, you know what it is. Another edition of the best podcast you never heard of. This is the Conceited Knowbody. Episode 229. We're trying to control the chaos. You already know who I am. This is Latourus, a.k.a. Dark Skin Thanos, a.k.a. Heartthrob Harrison, a.k.a. the fan of facts, the commodity, the autonomous Don. I be forgetting, man. I got so many monikers.
Man. We just, we got to run through them. Sometimes you can pick one. It's all right. You can pick one.
And that's definitely what I'm going to do.
How you feeling today?
Oh, man. I'm feeling fantastic.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful day.
Fantastic.
We here.
It's a day. The alternative is to not be here.
We living.
So, yeah, we about to have a fantastic show. You already know how it is, man. I got the motherfucking man with the master plan. He is unmatched in his coolness.
It's your boy, Jason Ritchie, a.k.a. Go Jason R, a.k.a. Vanessa Williams, a.k.a. Send me the cash on Cash App, Venmo. Come on, man, I need it for FanDuel, ho, let's go. a.k.a. Marty McHigh, a.k.a. Senor Tezito to the Latino people, a.k.a. Andrew P. Richard, a.k.a. Drew P. Dick, nigga, a.k.a. your new favorite comedian. Welcome back to the show, guys. We here.
Always like we back for the first time.
Hey, man, like Luda first fucking album.
Listen, man, that's a Chicago / Atlanta shit. Chicago
Luda vehicular homicide.
Why did Ludacris' career go left? I'm not saying necessarily go left, but when was this time over as far as being a viable or
when you said
artist?
I want to be an actor.
You think
I want to be an actor.
Do you think?
I don't know.
Ludacris, he had that
after the Chingy thing.
Chingy into Ludacris' career.
Yeah, after they parted ways, the DTP crew collapsed.
What rappers like from that particular era, like that was super popular, like what, early 2000s to the 10s? Like it was an infusion of rappers who got off in that time.
There was definitely a lot of Southern characters that arose on the scene at that time.
Paul Wall, Bone Crusher,
Southern cliques and shit. Yeah, Archie. Like all these.
Archie ever saw? He got shot by his brother, I think.
Did he?
He did.
Damn.
I don't know who killed him. Look, I was on some random internet shit. And I said I'm mad because I just thought about it. I wanted to get details, and I forgot to do it. Are you going to get the details?
No.
Archie's not that important here at TCK. But Ludacris, I think he was an artist from that particular time who could thrive in this time. He got that fun music and shit where it's cadence driven or hook driven. He kill flows. He can kill a beat.
Yeah, I think you're about right.
Who say somebody who super dominated the air? Who I don't think they could do shit in this air.
Oh,
Curtis, 50 Cent. Jackson.
Oh,
he too rough. He gave the too rough him the DMX type shit where it was that aggressive, what they would call toxic masculinity right now. Where as in those days, now you gotta be a junkhead with dreads to survive.
Well, you right to that point because he was like he was trying to kind of call out the poppy rapper. Like the Ja Rules and shit like that, and that's kind of what this became.
He really just got Ja Rule though. I mean, there was motherfuckers trying to get the poppy rappers.
I mean, okay, that's why it worked out. But yeah, I don't think that really fits in this day and age.
Just shout out to Ludacris and his Jason
50.
The snow falls forever.
Damn it. It's gonna be snow fell.
Snow, it really is. It is bleak. The forecast is fucking extremely James Bond 007. This last season has been fucking amazingly bad. But being that we so vested in it, as far as our affinity for it in the early seasons, we've been able to power through it. It's like we know our way to school. So even though the snow is up to our fucking neck, we somehow managed to make it. That's how I feel like we walking through this last season of snowfall. Last episode. We seen also that it's like it's getting worse. It's getting bad where they writing like 15 minutes before shoots.
Yeah.
That's how it's
like,
looking.
oh shit.
The hostage. They milking this hostage shit. First they did it with Louis. They burnt her with blunts a few episodes ago. Yeah. Now they did it with what's his name? Lee. No, not Lee, the good guy. What's the motherfucker they just
communist? Let's call him.
No.
Oh. Teddy.
How the hell Teddy?
I thought you were talking about the other dude.
Teddy. His character got super dull. His character got fucking pointless. And he they did the torture scene, the James Bond shit, dude. I'm gonna talk to you. Franklin is in the hood and he got all these techniques and shit, you know. He got the Al Green special. Grease him up. Wasn't out some hot grease or some shit.
Why did the girl have to come in there to introduce the grease?
Listen, but they are doing their best to make her ride or die.
My mother was a drinker. No, she might as well have been a joker in that situation.
Hey, on everything, nigga, she coming here, she there. She there for the end. She doesn't disrespect her mama and his.
Yeah.
All in the name of Franklin. Teddy, he is not realistic. He wants to get back to the KGB, but at what cost? He got a woman and he like, I got a woman.
Yeah, it's some weak motivation in this motherfucker.
Yeah, especially for you to get that motherfucking chicken, fish, popcorn grease poured on you. And then best you come up, we can split it. He should have, for one, he should have never took all that money.
Yeah, for
one.
Sure.
But for two, when it comes to this shit, you done killed my father. I'm like, it's like you not mad at that no more? To where y'all really negotiated. The shit was so fucking silly.
He wouldn't seem like he was really mad at that ever though to begin with.
Oh, that motherfucker devoid of emotion. He's very sociopathic and he's very antisocial.
So that's why I'm like, that worked for me because I'm like, yeah, he that fucking stuck on. I was like, he ain't that fucking gone. It's something else besides just the money.
No.
He
wanted just his job.
Yeah.
That motherfucker wanted his job. But at what's at stake? How do you leave your mother and Leon?
I'm in Franklin.
To watch over. Say what?
No, I'm in Franklin, not Teddy.
What?
Like, I'm like, you just, your motivation, it just like seemed like very 2D. It ain't no real dimensions to, he losing his layers.
Franklin?
Yeah, because he like, I want my fucking money.
Because they done made Franklin a yeller.
Yeah.
Where his most dramatic shit, because when people talk about Snowfall, they talk about these instances where he done
just break
says some quotable shit while he's snapping. Mm-hmm. And they keep milking that particular
well, it's the end
niche.
So, you know.
First off, one more thing. Funniest shit on this episode was Louis running from the police.
Oh, nigga.
Louis was out there running 2 miles per hour.
I was like, how the fuck she get away?
I have no, like this was 80s.
I thought they saw her.
August said it's the 80s.
I thought they seen her like this shit.
I probably thought she was some random junkie running some random crackhead, but I couldn't believe she got away then. She ended up with
bad editing.
Definitely. What's dude name with the curl? Man, he on the Jackson's movie.
The junkie cop.
Remember the Jackson's movie that came out in the early 90s?
That's the only movie. Yeah. Jackson's movie. Yes, the American.
I count Moonwalker.
I'm talking about their life.
You're right.
Yeah, I can't ain't nothing about not Flex anyway. Not Flex.
Hey,
we get distracted.
But the end game.
I ain't.
First off, speaking of plausible deniability, Teddy Boy just laughing after crispy, chocolatey, fat Franklin mama shot Teddy. Like she has no fucking sense.
No, nah.
That was for one. Why would you let your mother go to this drop with you? This is some important stuff. Why is she consistently and constantly with you? No sense at all. And where the gay GB at?
The gay GB.
Where is he, man?
He's still tied up. But fucking
Just let me go. I can help you.
It's in your best interest.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, what is it? What the?
Teddy, I'm on.
So is Franklin gonna kill his mama?
Oh, that bitch in jail.
Is Franklin gonna get somebody to kill his mama in jail?
It's a possibility. An advisable possibility.
I'm like, I mean, with these writers.
Oh, you never know. You never know. Kanan might come and kill her.
Because I'm like, if the money was that important, he finna kill his mama and then the spinoff.
He has no way to get it. That nigga, wait. He said, we're out. He said, bitch, if you don't get out of my face.
That nigga shook. He like, Teddy? Get up.
Listen. I identify with that part right there.
Yeah.
You
I know.
I had to imagine. That's like getting dressed and shit, and your drunk father told you gonna take you to the game. You go in there, he passed out. You trying, I don't give a fuck. You drunk, you drive this car, nigga. We going to the game. That's how he treated Teddy. Like, nigga, I thought you can't expect too much. I thought they gonna weekend at Bernie's this nigga. They went to the bank and shit.
He tried it. He was like, hold on, yes, he's still here. I thought he was gonna be like, yeah, I'm good.
You know what I thought they gonna do?
What?
Say, make her like a high, make her high yo.
Man, he had a number though, so
that's his password. Damn. Franklin died tonight.
He might kill himself.
Hell no.
Sicko, how he look.
Franklin.
He ain't got no money.
Him or his girl gonna die.
His girl ain't gonna. And he gonna get severely wounded. She gonna get away to have the Saint baby, and then we have another Ghost spinoff show.
They saying the spinoff gonna be with Lee and Wanda. That's what they saying. Oh, that's the rumor. But which I have no interest in the sequel if there is one. But Franklin, they doing too much for one to make it too fantastic, make it a fantasy type thing. What I mean by that is this. Everybody wanted Teddy to die because Teddy's the perceived bad guy. The thing with that is in real life, nothing happens to Teddy. Teddy goes on to be in Congress or some shit like that. Teddy goes on to be decorated, lauded as a hero. It's only in our minds or people who identify with the losers in this particular sense who want or believe that Teddy would have died, especially in the way that he did. If this is historically adequate, Teddy wins. The CIA wins, the shadow government wins. It's just so it's really kind of hard to tell where this goes.
Yeah, Franklin can't even run away from that scene in real life. Nigga, what y'all talking about? Them niggas not meeting up. They was the Fed.
It's gonna be something dramatic as fuck tonight because I don't think that they're at the place where they gonna just allow something mediocre to happen. And they
run down the road.
It's bad for FX too, though. For FX to have some, some nice shows throughout history, this ain't a good look for them. In my opinion,
bro, they can't control Singleton dime, man. Like they can't.
Damn, nigga, you right?
Because that's right. Like they know it was good. They knew they had some on their hands, and it just became claws or some shit with fucking Niecy Nash.
We gotta update our resumes on LinkedIn because we need to get in here with these writing rooms. Hey man, like just consulting. Hey man, that's stupid. Like, I just want to be the hey man, that's stupid nigga.
And then you're gonna see they all scowl at you at the same time, and then they say he's hard to work with.
Yeah, he's very angry,
aggressive.
Final prediction. Your big end.
Oh damn! Since she's in jail now, I don't know. Shit. I really don't fucking know.
It's hard for them how they gonna critique her because remember, Teddy, he has no affiliations.
Franklin,
so really, as far as it look like he just killed, he killed a random white dude.
Franklin. It seemed like Franklin he finna go to jail. Obviously, Teddy the hero. Like we said, his girl, the girl and the mama probably go somewhere and have they guest appearances on Leon and Wanda show. It's gonna be like I Love Lucy again. They're gonna be Fred and Ethel and shit.
Yeah. the motherfucker Afro-centric crack house. This is the part that fucking bothers me if this is true because it just popped up in my head. I hope this ain't true. Franklin's ex-girlfriend. What was her name? Mel. Somehow Mel's gonna end up with the smoking gun. It's gonna be like the Carlito Way scene where he's leaving. in the train and shit.
They did show her in like the last preview too. I'm like, damn, I forgot.
They showed Mel?
Yeah.
Oh, Mel getting killed, Franklin.
They flashed back to that whole beginning shit, and I was like, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
they didn't show it like specifically just her. They showed everybody from Kevin. Everybody.
Montage.
Yeah,
that's his dying scene. Then
that's when I'm like, oh damn, maybe Mel do pop back up.
Mel gonna kill him or her father.
Randomly placed, like not making a damn bit of sense.
Mel or her father gonna kill him.
Oh yeah, he's still alive.
In the John Singleton.
I thought he got killed.
In the John Singleton verse though.
Man, I hate you, nigga. You Dr. Strange ass nigga.
That nigga come back in a horror show. What we got on deck though?
We got a lot of
Franklin dies, by the way.
Franklin dies.
We'll go to the joint.
We got a lot of guns in America situations popping off.
Man, there's been some accident murderers. I ain't never heard of you. Poison gas to your back when I'm serving you.
We had a suspect in the wrong driveway, getting shot in the wrong driveway, basically, is what happened.
Could have been any of us.
Yeah, really, any of us. Kevin Monahan, 65, remain in jail without bail. He's accused of firing twice at an SUV that mistakenly turned into the driveway of his upstate New York home, killing 20-year-old Kaylin Gillis. The homeowner accused of fatally shooting her. And when she turned the wrong driveway, has a reputation for being hot-tempered. You think? Quick-tempered, nothing else. Wearing a jacket, a dress shirt, and shackles.
Wait. What kind of ensemble was this?
I'm like, where's the pants? That's how
very stupid. I didn't even notice the pants were missing.
Yeah, nigga, no shoes, no shirt, no service. Kevin Monahan sat next to his attorney and they argued that he was a flight risk, charged with second-degree murder in the shooting of Kaylin Gillis. Monahan faces sentences, if he is convicted, of a minimum of 15 years to life and a maximum of 25 years to life in prison. He has not pleaded guilty.
He pleaded what?
He has not.
Oh, okay.
He's pleaded not guilty. I'm sorry. However you want to say that.
Chicago
is it the same?
System.
I think it's the same. Authorities said Monahan fired at the Ford Explorer from his porch on Saturday after a group of 4 friends realized they had pulled up into the wrong driveway and were leaving his home in Hebron, 50 miles north of Albany.
New York.
New York.
This is crazy. And I thought this was interesting because this is on the heels of another shooting, which we're gonna talk about. Of a nigga just didn't want no solicitors. Niggas just want company. This right here, this has to be some old honorary ass old man shit. The older I get, some of the old shit just don't seem old. 65 years old don't seem like old enough to be doing dumb shit like this. At 65, where do you get this anger from? Like, you didn't walk 70 miles to school. You didn't work on a railroad. You done had to crank up the jalopy and shit before you went on your first date to get a root beer and a song at the jukebox. I'm wondering where this angst comes from. I do know people like this. So I've come in contact. You know, I drive.
Well,
so I'll be nervous going around some rude motherfuckers, man, because I know they practice shooting birds and shit for no reason. And that was a big bird he seen.
It say he had recently caused a scene at the State Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, alleging he was upset because he had to show up in person.
so that means he know how to work the internet. Another reason why he should be so cranky and angry, because he knows technology. I wonder what he had to be in person for. They say what? No, that motherfucker, he might be fucked up where he didn't want to take a picture for his license. He said, "Why can't y'all use the old one?" It's scary, man. And then to be for people to be aware, this is an older white man, and this was a car full of young white children. When I say children, it's because I'm an older person, but
yeah, they were adults. They were under
20 fucking years old, like 4 people in the car. They pulled into the wrong driveway. Oh, let us turn around. And he said, no, you can check in, but you can't check out.
Yeah, there's anybody goofy ass, inexperienced driving kids could have did that shit. Nigga, me doing fucking Amazon Flex. Like, oh, sorry, fuck, they done sent me the wrong way.
And listen, I'm aware, because I zigzag, I move and shit when I pull into my driveway. I know what fucking that nigga is, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared. I've been conditioned to fear motherfuckers like that. No, I've had and then like to this whole story's point, like shit, I went down a street not knowing it was a dead end at the end of the street one time.
or that it like the GPS told me to go this way. And it's not really a dead end. It's like they could close the gates whenever they want to, and then it become a dead end.
It becomes a dead end when you get dead end.
Literally. Yeah. So I turned around, and when I turned around, motherfucker walk up on the car like, "Hey, slow down."
You told me about
like, this nigga walked up on my car and everything, and I'm thinking he finna tell me like, like
hang a left.
No, I'm thinking he like, you got the package for me or something? What? No, he was like, slow down, it's kids around here. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just turning around.
I said, I hit 3 of them back there. I hope you want to talk about them.
Boy, that nigga would pull out a hatchet or some random shit.
That's how I've been listening. You don't understand. He been dreaming about that moment his whole life. Boy. So had you acted adverse to what he wanted to do, he would have lit your ass on fire.
It was definitely like, I was standing my ground and he came right at me. I'm like, nigga, I don't know this a dead end. But
he said something about he was an Amazon.
All right. So that's what I equate this to.
And then we got the other story, something very similar. And in both of them, man, it could have been us.
Yeah,
at different points in our career.
It says a black teenager who authorities say was shot in the head by an 84-year-old white homeowner after going to the white homeowner after going to the wrong Kansas City address received a positive prognosis, but still faces a long road to recovery, according to his attorneys. The new photo. 16-year-old Ralph Yarl appears sitting up on a bench alongside.
His name Ralph Yarl.
Ralph Yarl, sitting next to his lawyer. According to an Instagram post on Wednesday, he's home and looks great. Ralph is a walking miracle with a head of steel. Probably the wrong choice of words.
Hold the fuck on cyborg.
No, that's the guy. That's the bullets. That's the bullets in his body they couldn't remove.
Yeah, fragments.
He had the bullet. Oh yeah, it says had the bullet hit his head a fraction of an inch in any other direction, he would probably be dead by now.
Hold on, they always say that.
I was just about to say that.
Always an inch away from death, nigga.
Also on Wednesday, the homeowner Andrew Lester entered a not guilty plea in court on felony charges of assault in the first degree and armed criminal action. Lester, who is out on $200,000 bond, attempted to speak with the judge throughout the proceeding, but was
how much?
$200,000.
Good grief.
Was attempted to speak with the judge throughout the proceeding, but was not argumentative. Part of his bond conditions include reporting to police within 24 hours and once a month afterwards. He cannot possess any weapons, must surrender his passport, and remain in Missouri, and is ordered not to have any contact with Yarl or Yarl's family members. I'm pretty sure that's a no-brainer.
Get the rest of you niggas.
Robert
and Lester. That seemed like people who should be friends. A Robert and a Lester in Missouri. He knocked on the wrong door. He thought he was going to get somebody. I'm sure Lester was on TikTok. He's seen all these pranks that these young black boys are doing. He wasn't for it. He said, you know what, I'll shoot first, ask questions later. You lucky I let you live, then I could have put it an inch to the left, you'd be dead. That's what Lester told him, man.
He said, so they said he said he was trying to pick up his siblings but went to the wrong address. The homeowner opened fire through a locked glass door without any words exchanged because he thought the team was trying to break in and was scared to death due to the nigger's size. I mean, the boy's size.
That's what he said for real. They buck.
The boy's size, according to the statements, and a probable cause documented obtained by CNN. This was one of a number of shootings in the past week involving young people being met with gunfire after apparently going into the wrong place in error. Yep, and then they refer to that story that we just talked about.
Another reason why I wanted to highlight this, first off, they both very unfortunate incidents.
For sure.
In my opinion, for both people involved, on both sides of the bullets. Because one,
you get it.
This old motherfucker, I don't get the nigga who shot at the car.
Nah, I'm talking about the old man.
This one, I understand this.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of
bear attacks. Tweaking. He was in the window waiting on them niggas turn around.
That nigga shot through the glass switch. 84. It's 2023. What year that put him in? He was born in the 40s. Like early 40s. I can't math that fast.
40s.
Yeah. So he old. Like he old. He old as shit. And you can I wonder like what that area, like they got a high crime rate. Had he been
40s?
No, nigga, I'm talking about today.
I thought you said in that time period.
No, hell
I was
no.
like, it was a high we don't like niggas rate. And we some shoot, I'm busting.
Yeah. Paul told me about you.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder, like, what's going on in this particular neighborhood for you to respond, like,
where
through the
this nigga
glass.
live at?
In Missouri, like, you shooting through the glass, nigga. That's a whole different, like, you know what I'm saying? That's like eating candy in the wrapper. Well, Kansas.
Kansas City, yeah. Kansas City, probably Missouri, like you said.
So I wonder, and he hit him in the head. So all them Civil War courses paid off, the reenactments and shit that he go to every year when he present himself as being part of the Confederacy. Like, yeah, I finally got a blue coat. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but something I want to highlight the fact that in this particular instance, a lot of people are using the race shit. It could be racially motivated, but with the other shooting, we see that sometimes it's old motherfuckers being old because he shot a young girl and killed her the first instance. I don't know exactly what's going on, but something is going on in the way of it. Just seems like this is something that occur all the time, or is it often, or is it just being highlighted today? Like, I don't know.
How they reacting? How these people reacting is like they from a place or time where that's
how we handle business.
Yeah, that's deep. That's doing business. That's just doing business.
Yeah, so lesson learned. Pay attention.
Shit.
When your mama tell you go to the house on the left with the blue Corsica in the front with the bushes, don't go over this motherfucking Lester crib and shit with the glass door.
Nigga, don't half listen. That's what when you be like, I heard what you said. No, you half listen is what you did. That's what they say.
That's exactly what it is. Lester a flight risk.
He's definitely a flight. What you mean, a risk for a flight or a risk for leaving? Because he ain't going nowhere.
Leave.
Nah, he's standing his ground.
Lester said shit like that.
I was born.
My grandfather had this property. Lester gonna die on his hill. Lester gonna die at that house.
They buried in his backyard, nigga.
I wonder if Lester got any relatives. I know the KKK celebrated the hell out of that one. We almost had one.
Jeez,
that's crazy. But I don't think you think it's racially motivated.
What, you talking about Lester?
Yeah.
No, man. I don't give a fuck. If I see a big white well, is that racially motivated? Because I'm about to say, if I see a big white nigga on my porch, I don't know.
With an Amazon shirt on?
No, I can see the shirt. But maybe he had poor eyesight.
I'm sure it was daytime. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
A bigger nigga, I'm pulling the weapon on, so I could see that.
I'm more inquisitive to know, like, what's going on. Like, you haven't bashed my glass or anything. I think it's just poor judgment for the most part. I don't know. As details unfold, I'm sure my perspective might change, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can't. It's just spooky, man. Motherfuckers is spooky, so they like, I got a gun, so I'll be all right. What was that?
What was he listening to?
What was he listening to?
Hit him up.
Nah, he was listening to Made in America, some crazy shit. One of them fucking old.
He listened to a speech. He listened to a speech.
No, not a speech. Nah, you know what? He could have been in there watching Patton and them, and was like, "They here." Watch the whole world.
MacArthur and shit, man. Oh,
like, shit. This is what I've been prepping for.
Because he is 40, so he probably fought Korean War, Korean or Vietnam. So he thinking about how he failed his buddy and shit back in them days. He always been looking for a way. Only thing is, it's not one of the motherfucking chinks.
He gonna plead dementia or some shit. They gonna say he was dementia, senile or some shit. He'll be all good.
What we got on deck?
We got something about a Chinese acrobat. We talking about that?
That shit funny.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Funny.
I thought it was interesting too. Well, let's talk about what it is.
A divorce.
All right. Chinese acrobat falls to her death during a mid-air performance with a husband. A Chinese acrobat has fallen to her death during an aerial skills performance, sparking horror and an outcry on social media over the lack of safety measures from swinging high as fuck from some fucking monkey bars. Anyway.
They said safety measure. Where is this at?
Where did this happen at?
Yeah.
The woman, surnamed Sun, fell to the stage during performing a mid-air routine on Saturday with her husband in a village near the city of Suzhou.
We just lived there.
In central Anhui province. She was
They
taken.
in China.
Yep. China.
Okay.
She was taken to a hospital, but died of her injuries. They said. Online footage of the incident showed the couple being pulled high into the air by a crane above a large stage outdoor, and with the woman holding onto her husband, whose arms were wrapped around two pieces of fabric hanging from the crane. As they
So
swung,
like a cartoon where he's holding a shirt and she holding him.
this the scene from Rush Hour when he slide down the fucking flag and shit.
Oh shit!
So they, as they swung in midair, the woman wrapped her arms around her husband's head, and hung off of him during a transition act. But she lost her grip and plunged to the hard stage.
I guarantee you, nigga, that she was in slow motion when he was looking at her.
Like the end of Die Hard.
Yeah, everything that shit. Hey, I guarantee you, man. You know what he said in Asian or Chinese? Oh, Asian, Chinese or Mandarin, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, let me go. That's what he had to
say. Like what? Her husband attempted. Oh yeah. It says her husband attempted to catch her with his legs, but failed.
That's fucking straight reaction, nigga.
The footage showed.
That's perspective. I bet he kicked that bitch.
He was like, "Oh no!" He gave her one last swift.
Hey, you know, you ever try to catch him with your
you fumble the shit.
Hey, listen, nigga. Hey, he failed his mission because since we was little, we was grabbing shit with our feet.
Yeah.
He really didn't have a childhood.
That's because you little ape babies, you little fucking moon.
You know, I tell you, I quit picking stuff up with my feet. I ever tell you that.
Why? You said why you stopped?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I didn't want to lose my arms and be like, that's okay, I can get it with my feet.
You said you would value your arms great.
Yeah. I didn't want to feel like I was prepared for that moment.
Like, I got two more.
Yeah.
It says many users question why the woman did not wear any safety belt.
Because she was a legend.
And why there was no safety net.
Do you think anybody who
or crash mat on the ground? Because it's China, nigga. We do ill shit like this, nigga.
Well, they think what American models.
They superheroes. They was bred to be.
They don't wear seatbelts over there.
Nigga.
They don't wear seatbelts over there. Can you imagine the trauma that he must be feeling now? Like, nigga, that's your last, you know what I'm saying? That's your last visual of her. You know what I'm saying? And you there. It ain't like she fixes some coffee in the morning and you laughing and she got ran over by a lawnmower when you was at work. You saw her hit that lawnmower on the ground while y'all was at work together. Can you imagine what he must be going through? I think, what's his name? So Young Dun Dun Dun.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, imagine how many times they completed that
I wonder if they had children. Because if this is a movie, I watch a lot of movies.
Damn, he going to jail.
He go home, he become a drunk. He gonna become a fucking drunk. He get irresponsible. His daughter got to take care of him and shit like that.
Yeah.
This might end up on Netflix soon.
2 children.
They say,
2 children.
They say how far the fall was.
I think it was 200. Why do I think it was 200? No.
They acting like it's a safe occupation or hobby that you can have. There was no safety measures for nothing like this. Now, you can't have fun being safe at a job like this or entertaining like this. It's like trying to have fun with a condom on.
Yeah, because they said a host had boasted to the audience that in order to make the performance look real, the performers were not equipped with any safety measures. So yeah, it's like it feels better without it, baby.
Yeah. Safe sex.
Wow, these condoms is making me not so horny.
Hey, he's like a motherfucker trying to talk somebody some sex on an 80s infomercial. Yeah. If he ain't gonna use a condom, he's not the one for you.
I don't feel as close to you.
Mom, can I talk to you?
They definitely don't feel as close.
Something coming between us.
Yeah, that's all we really need to know about it. It didn't say how high it was.
What do we have in lieu of entertainment? Entertainment, man, I'm gonna ask you this. We chatted about it off air. You haven't seen no King Von documentary.
I haven't seen it.
You have to check it out.
Not
it's on YouTube under Trap Lore something. It's a
code name.
UK blogger.
Okay.
He did a lot of piecing things together as far as YouTube, social media, different things to come up with his theory of King Von being the first rap serial killer.
Yeah, he's a psychopath, bro.
And he's on point
Sociopath.
for as a person who didn't know the nigga until he died. It's very convincing.
I've heard
Check this
the
shit
lore,
out.
and they make it sound like this nigga's Christian Bale in American Psycho. Like he out here like regular rap nigga.
He was definitely detached.
Yeah, like compartmentalizing.
Like they was him and his buddy was having a contest so he can kill more people.
Yeah. I've heard the legends.
And then they get on Twitter and tweet about it. The most
Smoking they
ridiculous shit.
dead homies.
Smoking on Tunka, smoking on Block. He killed a girl. Man, check it out. We're gonna rap about it. There's some Meek Mills. What is he doing?
Meek Mills.
Do Meek Mills got a real name? He one of the niggas who's been in the game for a long time. I don't even know his real name.
Yeah, you're right about that. We'll find. That's coming. That's
probably Meek Craft.
It says Robert Kraft and Meek Mill are teaming up once again for some reason. Apparently, they've honored the Holocaust victims with a march in Poland.
Is Mark Kraft Jewish?
Man, anything for convenience, it seems like I support them. Nah, I look like they're sandwiching some Jewish man in the picture. I don't think Robert Kraft.
That gotta be Stein somebody.
Yeah. So Robert Kraft and Meek Mill attended a march in Poland on Tuesday honoring the victims and survivors of the Holocaust. Kraft and Mill.
You say that?
Kraft and Mill. I think this is like I don't know. They might be the new Milton Bradley or something. Let's see. Participating in the 35th annual March of the Living. Only the 35th? I thought it was so important. Anyway, a 3-kilometer event commemorating the lives lost in Nazi concentration camps during World War II. Kraft, who in 2019 started his foundation to combat anti-Semitism. How convenient. 2019.
Go ahead.
Reportedly lit one of the 6 torches commemorating the 6 million people who died during the Holocaust. How cute. The march covered the Auschwitz-Birkenau complex, the largest Nazi concentration camp during World War II, and included students, survivors, and educators. Kraft and Mill have grown closer over the years. The 81...
You feel you make Mill grapes and shit?
Yeah, this shit weird as hell, man.
Hell of a relationship.
The 81-year-old billionaire advocated for Meek's release from prison in 2018.
I'll watch him.
After the Philly MC felt he was unfairly sentenced. When Meek teamed up with business mogul and hip-hop icon Jay-Z on criminal justice reform in 2019, Kraft conveniently joined the alliance alongside Fanatic CEO Michael Rubin.
They call him a fanatic?
No, that's the name of the business.
Oh, shit. I'm going to tell you something real quick what I deduce from this. For one, Meek Mill, man, he's being groomed. They groomed Meek Mill. He a younger version of Jay-Z. They groomed Jay-Z. Jay-Z was an African carrying them buckets of water. It was
told him on top of his head.
Yeah, no, it's all a script, and it's leading to something bigger. Meek Mill, he said as much that he wanted to send outside of the streets. So if we just laud him pop or just somebody getting out of the streets, it would look like a good move, but at what cost? First off, you over here dealing with this holla hoax, as I like to call it. The numbers, the 6 million never match up for anything. That's going somewhere else with it. Meek Mills is a hoe.
No, I really think, bro, for the first time, I gotta be the one in TCK history, bro. You overthinking this shit, bro.
Okay.
You overthinking this. Like, I think they got a stronger reason for bonding and coming together that could just make one not hate each other. It's almost like the same motivation that Batman and Superman had.
Making who not hate each other.
They know why they come together.
Why you think they come together?
Because they both have the name Robert. Robert is his first name.
That's fine.
His name is Robert Rameek.
I'm not a fan of you. I'm not a fan of you right now. I'm not a fucking.
They both was named Martha.
I'm fucking tired of you, nigga. I don't like you.
They have a common. This Batman and Superman, nigga. That's what this is. Robert Rodney
Backcraft and
Williams.
Meek Man. Backcraft and Meek Man.
Craft and Mill, aka Robert and Robert.
Fucking idiot. I'm here listening. I'm intent listening, finding my correction. The fuck Jason though. Hey, you know what? I'm inclined to say you're correct. You're right.
You thought too deep.
You're right.
Your name's Robert too? And it's like
what?
we both got money.
Yeah. It's weird, man. Meek man.
Grooming.
He's definitely being groomed. They prepping Meek, man. In 10 years, if Meek is still alive, Meek will be a totally different person. He will be in suits everywhere like Jay-Z. Because he's trying to ascend to this level and shit. He's trying to raise up in the ranks or his craft and whatever society he's trying to indulge or engulf himself into. So he got a plan.
The Robert Kraft is, like you said, grooming and teaching them how to pander to any convenient cause.
Yep, you teach me how to two-step, I'll teach you how to make money.
Soft toe.
They be out there doing make me them do some dumb shit.
Yeah, I'm like, what is
videos and stuff? They be out there.
It's like when they did with Diddy
and shit. Yeah.
They're like, why do we care what he?
These niggas be bosses to the niggas they around, and they get around to be super subservient. It's kind of like Steven on Django.
Hold on my shirt, bitch.
Where you go? On everything, boy. You know what I'm saying? Sing one of them rap songs. That shit, you know what I'm saying? He get the what it called? Nightmares and Dreamscapes. No, that's Stephen King, sir. It's just nightmares. Yeah, but it's something nefarious going on. It's gonna play out, man.
It is weird and just random.
Let's say one more story. My pumpkin about turned to a pumpkin.
What you on, Marcus Houston or Pop Smoke? How you feeling?
Pop Smoke killer got 4 years.
Nigga.
Juvenile.
Woo!
4 years of juvenile. That's how come I don't.
You're the value of your life as a nigga.
No. That's the value of his life as a rapper.
Yeah.
Nipsey killer got a life. Nigga, your killer got 4 years of juvenile.
That's because they did it right, nigga. They hired the young homie.
They both was in Cali, right? So this just goes to let you know your level of celebrity as a rapper. I don't know if there's a debate, but now we know exactly that Nipsey was way better than Pop Smoke. And
I don't know, man.
Yeah, he was, because his killer got a life sentence.
Yeah, that determined it.
That's what determined it, man. Because listen,
the sentence is determined. Damn.
Yeah, that's how you know who important and who ain't.
Okay.
Man. But we did have Marcus Houston. Marcus Houston, he said he liked young women. He got a wife who's 19 years younger than him. We got a lot of criticism. And what did he have to say about that?
He says, let's see what Marcus Houston says. He's well aware. Wait,
after his divorce from Chris Stokes.
What did he say? He said he's not sweating the opinions of strangers, and he's well aware everyone has them. And what he really wanted to clarify is
he sweat them if he clarifying.
Is that he started dating Maya when she was 18 and they was married a year later.
28.
She was old enough when I met her.
So he was 37, huh?
He did the Jay-Z math, probably. And he was like, you just tell him it was cool.
Yeah.
Cheer. 22. He's 41. They just had a baby in December 2021.
22. He caught her like when she still remembered her locker combination.
This nigga snatched her up in 1999 when he was still hot, and she came to the B2K concert as a groupie.
Looking at Lollipop.
Yeah.
Nigga, she had her lunch card in her backpack when he met her.
She got dropped off by her moments before. Right, hours before they met.
She had argued with her mother right before they met.
He says
she had just left the principal's office, nigga.
He said somebody, the online misconception began when someone allegedly published the wrong birthday for Maya, leading folks to believe she was underage when their relationship began. All that drama aside, Marcus says everything else is in order, and he's looking toward his upcoming Tubi movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's called No Way Out.
That's her story.
Right, literally, no way out this situation.
Could you date a person 19 years younger than you?
You said date?
Date, fuck, love, whatever.
How old am I?
Could you date an 18-year-old?
No.
That's
weird. It's really weird to fuck with a 21-year-old at this age.
It is, ain't it? I was. It's
Yeah, it make you be like, cause I can't do 18 because I've never been in that situation, and I never want to be in that situation. So yeah, I couldn't do that, man. And then I do the math too. I'm like, nigga, you was nut, nigga, when I was 20. Like, nigga, I be thinking about this type of shit.
I do too, man. That shit make a difference,
You was
man.
dust.
Like yeah,
Nigga.
You was a hope.
Nigga,
your father was hoping your mom was gonna let you go raw.
You was potentially a period that nigga never happened. Like
you was bad news at one point. You was an inconvenience, and here I am over here watching what the fuck? How
this
do they?
bitch was just on punishment a couple years ago.
How do you relate? Because she gonna be gone. It's Tommy Mottola, Mariah Carey type stuff. What's gonna happen in 5-10 years when you ain't fun, when you don't want to come outside and play? You know what I'm saying?
And that's why he trying to color purple her ass. He's trying to get her while she young, get her knocked up a bunch of times.
And you know what?
And
in a different culture and shit, it's doable. Not like
not no more.
Because you don't have that influence from the outside saying, "Oh, you like that old man? You know, leave you in the ground, his balls, all that kind of stuff, man."
But no, I couldn't do it though.
I wouldn't be on. If I'm gonna commit, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna say you lucky I get it when she's 16. I had to say shit like that just to make a man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't really talking about me.
All right, fuck.
I ain't gonna be explaining nothing. But I don't know. We really need to get Chris Stokes to see how he feel about losing his first love.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's
what you got? Big guy shows coming up. He's stupid. It's both them on my heart.
I might be popping up at on the east side at Chicken and Chuckles. I think I'm supposed to be there next week.
What did I say? This is a bar.
This is the Eatery, 1313 North Sherman. So if I value my life, then I probably won't go. Nah, I'm just playing. I went before. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool spot. The flow sticky as hell, but it was cool. The Grippo wings. The Grippo wings is definitely fire. So I'm
there's to die for.
But they're not.
Okay.
But however, try to probably make an appearance through there. I'm not sure when I'm scheduled to be there because we're black. Me and Nate Robinson are black. So
shout out to Nate.
But
Nate be moving. How many podcasts Nate on? He on the one with BJ.
That's the one.
He ain't got no more to do it.
No, that's it. Okay.
He found out he can't do podcasts with women. He had to find out he can't do it with women.
Yeah, they gonna be offended.
Yeah. No, they ain't consistent.
All right, touche.
I mean, most of them who just people though. But
you speaking off of personal experience. So,
definitely.
Not biased.
But Chicken and Chuckles, you saw?
Yeah, probably Chicken and Chuckles, and then other than that, no. Yeah. We getting in together. We regrouping for this summer season and potentially getting these road shows going is what it is. Yeah. Basically, I get my son out the house for the summertime so I could go thrive.
So be kid free.
This nigga don't let me live.
Nigga be kid free. I'll take your mama house.
Nah, that's what I'm a good dad. Is what I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but that's what's happening. I had to focus a little bit. But coming soon.
Yeah.
Coming soon, guys. Yeah. YouTube.com/GoJasonR. And follow me at GoJasonR on all social media, so you can watch the old stuff that I posted because I didn't post nothing new yet.
I went on there and seen that year-old ass page. Very disappointed.
Hey, I'm still getting new followers though. Hey,
don't flex on me like that. Let me win. Hey, y'all know what it is. Another edition of the best podcast you never heard of, the Conceited Knowbody, episode 229. See y'all next week. Peace,
niggers.